Good morning, I am Chari Peralta, your trainer for Computer System Servicing NC2. So before we proceed, let me first get your attendance. Alright, thank you very much. And your data gathering instrument for me to know your profile and characteristic. Trainer, thank you. And your TNA for me to know your prior knowledge on this game. Thank you very much. And also, please answer this pre-test for me to gauge your knowledge. Thank you. And let me give you your learning contract for me to ensure your commitment with the learning. Okay. Alright, so welcome to SFIS TESDA, your training center for Computer Systems Servicing NC2. So, just like the other schools and regulations, we do have just like the other schools and institutions, we do have class rules and regulations. So these class rules and regulations, I will not further discuss this one because you can read this or refer this to your student's manual. Alright, so our training is what is so-called CBT, which is competency-based training. It is a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as a result of the training. It also focuses on the outcomes rather than the learning process within a specified time. So, we also have the 10 principles of CBT. So, assessment of learners is based in the collection of evidences of work performance based on industry or organizational required standards. So, of course, on this training, we relate that to the industry and organization. So, ang ginagawa natin dito is what is also ginagawa sa labas. So, may mga industry siyang mga organization. So, training is based on and off job components. So, with this one, it means that the training is regulated to the work environment. So, just the same as number 6. So, 8. The system allows recognition of prior learning. If you already have prior learning or knowledge with the training, of course, we will recognize that. So, you don't have to undergo all over it again. Okay? And of course, we do have the CBT process flow. So with this, we have 4 phases. The orientation, that's what we are conducting right now. A while ago, I provided you the pre-test. You already signed your learning contract. And later on, as we go along to the training, you will have your learning activities, your institutional assessment. And once you're ready, you will go along to your national assessment. Afterwards, whether you're competent or not, you will receive your training certificate. Alright, so the role of the trainer. I am your team leader, your motivator, I manage the learning, I am your problem solver and evaluator. Of course, as a trainee, you will also have your own roles. So on these roles, you can refer this to your student's manual. Okay, computer system servicing has 3 competencies, the basic, the common, and core competencies. So basic and common, we'll just integrate that as we go along with our core competencies. So core competency are install and configure computer system, set up computer networks, set up computer server, and maintain and repair computer systems and networks. Competency-based learning materials, or what we call the CBLN. So here, this is the CBLN. You will see the preliminary page. This is the instruction on how to use the CBLN. The learning experience, the step-by-step instruction on how to read and perform the activities per learning outcomes. Also, the information sheet, that is where the procedures of a certain competency is on. And then you will have the answer result check, and then compare it to the answer key. And then afterwards, you will have your job sheet, task sheet, and operation sheet. So areas in workshop, may I please request you to please stand as I show you to the different areas in our workshop. So we do have here the contextual learning area. This is where you will find the textbooks, of math, science, English. We do have the learning resource area where we can find the learning modules, the CBLM. Institutional assessment area. Here will I conduct interviews, written tests, and this is where I will give you your certificate of achievement. Quality control area is where you will put your finished output, where if we will check that if the standards or requirements have met. And practical work area, this is the heart of the workshop. This is where you will practice your tasks and perform your tasks. So support area, here you can link your competency or the CSS to a different competency, for example, ECAS. Then computer laboratory area, here where you can find the computers. You can do here the IT related competencies, which, for example, Excel, Word, training resource center. Here's where you can find the training regulations, the competency based curriculum, and other training materials and mock-ups that you needed. So this is the distance learning area. Here where you can find the e-learnings, the PowerPoint presentation, visual presentations that you can use for your competency. We do have here the two chart, the progress chart and achievement chart. Here I can monitor your tasks and your learning outcomes that you have performed. Also, before I forgot, we have here the training activity matrix. Here we will select your competencies. Okay, so please sit down. Alright, so Ms. Shano, I can see here on your TNA that you do have a prior learning in a set up computer server. So how did you get that? Previous employment. So do you have any proof, evidence? Okay. Alright, thank you very much. So I'll forward this one to our RPL committee. And later after your class, you can go there. They will be the one who will conduct your interview and demonstration. And after validated, you will receive a certificate of achievement. Okay? Alright, so that's all for today. Goodbye, class. Good morning. So Ms. Shano, I already validated from the RPL committee your COE. So, oh, by the way, I forgot to get your attendance. Alright, thank you. Alright, so everybody's complete. So as I'm saying, Ms. Shano, the RPL committee validated your certificate of employment. So I will update now your achievement chart and your progress chart. Alright, so let us now proceed to screening activity matrix for me to schedule your different tests. Alright, since Ms. Sean, we already have knowledge to set up computer server, I will now assign you to install and configure computer system. And you, Mr. Alvaran, based on your pre-test, I will assign you to set up computer networks. Okay, so you may now go to the learning resource area to get the CBLM, and afterwards, you can go to contextual learning area to get a textbook that will support your task. And once you're ready, you can go to the practical work area, station 1 for you, Mr. Alvaran, 2 for you, Ms. Shana. And then you can practice your task and please associate. Ms. Shana, I can see that you are having a hard time in preparing installer. So, but don't worry, I prepare PowerPoint presentation and a video presentation for you to view. So let's proceed to the distance learning area. So you here and now we have an order left and right arrow button. And then once you're done with that, you can view the video that I created. So just click the source search, then go to video, then just hit the play button, okay? And then afterwards, once you're done, you can go back to the PowerPoint presentation, answer the computer-based exam, and the testing score is 8. Okay? And then once you're done, go back to the practical work area to practice your test, and please observe it. Okay, Mr. Alvarad, I see your task 1, which is set up your network cables. Okay. How about the rest? Okay, so now you are now complete and you are ready for the exam. So please go to the digital assessment area. So, Mr. Alvaran, for institutional assessment, I have here 2 types of tests for you. So, first is the written test. This is a 20-item test. You need to get at least 16 correct answers for each test, okay? I'll give you 30 minutes for that. Okay, time stop. And for your performance, the second test is the performance test. So, you need to set up network cable, and then afterwards you need to configure the router and the access point. Okay, I'll give you 2 hours to perform the test, and please observe it. And please go to the practical work area station. Okay, so, alright, Mr. Alvaran, please go back to the situational assessment area. Okay, Mr. Alvaran, for your task 1, which is set up network cables, so you were able to do that, and you were able to configure the router and the access point. And for your written test, you were able to get 9 out of, you were able to get 16 out of 20 questions. So for that, you are now competent. So I'll update your progress chart. And here is your certificate of achievement. And you can now go to the Trinity matrix, select your competency, and go to the learning resource area to get the CPLM. And once you read it, and once you're finished reading, you can go back to practical work area and practice your test. So how are you, Ms. Shano? Okay, so for the task 1, task 2. Okay. So we are now ready for the institutional assessment. So please go to the institutional assessment area. So, Ms. Shano, for you, for this assessment, I'll give you 2 types of assessment. First is the interview. Okay, so I do have here 10 questions. You need to get at least 6 correct answers for each task. So first question, what will you do if the operating system is corrupted? Alright, very good. So the last question, how will you know if the ISO image is installed on your USB? Alright, thank you very much. And Ms. Shano, for your performance work area, station 2, and please observe safety. Alright, please go back now to institutional assessment area. So, this channel, you were able to assemble the computer hardware. You were able to format the USB. However, there is no ISO image on the USB flash drive. So that is critical on the assessment. So for that, you're not yet confident. But don't worry, I will demonstrate you on how to do the how to prepare the installer. Okay, let's go back to the practical workshop. So here's the USB. So there's two ways on how to prepare the installer for create the little device. So first, the first one is the manual, which is the CMD, the command prompt, if you're familiar with that. Then the second one is the one application, third-party application. So for this, we're going to use Rufus. So you'll just insert the USB drive to the computer, okay, and then open the Rufus application. So the application will automatically detect the settings for USB. So just select, click this image, then select the ISO image, and then the Rufus application will just set the settings for the ISO image. Then just click start. Then afterwards, it will format, and after it formats, i-upload niya na yung ISO image sa USB. And then, for you to make sure that the ISO image is already on the USB drive, you can test it on another computer. Okay? So, I'll give you time to practice, and let me know once you are ready. Okay? Oh, okay, you're now ready. So, please go back now to the institutional assessment area. Alright, again, this channel. I'll give you this performance test. Okay, so same criteria. You need to assemble computer hardware, prepare installer, and install operating system. And I will give you another 2 hours for that. And you may go to practical work area, station 2, and please observe safety. So now you were able to assemble the computer hardware. You were able to prepare the USB, prepare the installer. So and with the ISO image inside of it, and you were able to install that operating system on your computer. So for that, you are now competent. And also on your oral questioning, on your interview, out of 10 questions, you answered 9. You gave us 9 correct answers. So you are now competent. You can take your progress card. And here is your certificate of achievement. So you may now go to the practical work, to the activity matrix to select your task, and then afterwards go to the learning resource area to get the CBLM. After reading, please go back to practical work area station 2 to practice your test. Okay, so that's all for today. Goodbye, class. Good morning, class. So congratulations, everybody is competent. So you're now ready for your national assessment. Your national assessment is on May 31. Okay, so you just bring the requirements. You can get the requirements on our assessment center. And afterwards, we will be having our graduation. So our graduation is on June 2. please come whether you are competent or not, because you will receive your certificate of training. And also, before I forgot, I have here your post-test. Please answer this one for me to compare your knowledge with your test. And lastly, our program evaluation sheet for me to know the gaps and lapses of the training. Okay, so again, congratulations and good luck. See you all in the graduation.
Okay, thank you.